Welcome to another Escape Route stream. So in just under 2 hours' time, there is an event happening, the Triple I Initiative. The Triple I Initiative claims to be tons of video game trailers and all that stuff, without adverts, without hosts, just game trailers. 45 minutes worth, they say. So I figure we can stream for a little while beforehand, about 2 hours, just to get in the zone. I am playing Goemon music because Konami is going to be at this show. I know that all Konami is going to be doing is showing Darwin's fucking paradox, which I have zero interest in. But I am hoping, deep down inside in my heart, that there will be Goemon news. There won't be, but hopefully by playing Goemon music, I will channel Goemon into existence. So without further ado... Matzo, welcome. Without further ado, let's jump right in. Okay. So, I played this back on the Xbox, Game Pass. This is a brand new playthrough on Steam, so... I don't know... what the requirements are now for achievements and stuff, so I'm looking them up. Career only, starting out. Challenge based. I want the missables. Completing first achievements. Boat. Blast from the past, first steps, head first for the drill, fire truck is the windows, lantern hunter, what I'm looking for. Hi, Liquid Museum, welcome. Live by the blades, the helicopters, paving slabs, looking to see if there's anything for the truck. Nope, okay. Nothing that I need to keep in mind for the truck. Okay, so it's been a while. I've forgotten what all the buttons are for this. Right. Oh, it will actually tell me. Rotate nozzle. All right, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, switching. Okay. Space. Alright, yeah. It's coming back. I mean, back when I played this, I played it on a controller, but used mouse aim mode. So I'd alternate between a game controller and mouse. Inventory. Why are you telling me about inventory? It's useless. I don't have anything yet. Dash, dash. Yeah, I mean, I got the controller right here. But I just don't like how it feels. The buttons are nice. I think it's what is oh, it's on the D-pad, isn't it? Yeah. Just no, it just doesn't feel right. This was clearly made with the mouse in mind. It just feels right. So yeah, hopefully playing some Goemon music is gonna channel some Goemon news today at the Triple I Initiative. All the dings! Yes. Fucking impactful. Developing a new Metal Gear, I can believe it. I mean, it's possible. I think if they do, I saw a theory along the lines of they will rewrite the canon by introducing Chapter 3 Peace to Metal Gear Solid 5. And I'm okay with that. If that's how they do it, I'm okay with that. Because then they're creating their own continuity. They're not beholden to what came before. And they've got the challenge of trying to figure out how you make a Metal Gear game when there are no more nukes. How they would go about doing that. I'd love to see them try. You have this on your Switch? I was thinking about picking up the VR version for the Quest. But I'm not sure this game would be very therapeutic in VR. I feel like VR might actually make this game stressful. Hello and welcome back to Flawless Cleaning Services. Today, we're doing some power washing on a van. But enough being a stupid twat. Let's get cracking. Or whatever they say on that channel. Watch the colors pop. I do find that the red is pretty good when you've got, like, mouse aim. There, around there. KLEI are going to be at this Triple I Initiative. They're the people who made the Shank games. Would it be too much to ask for a Shank 3? The world needs Shank more than ever, you know? Hula Zuma! Huma Baba, Huma Baba, Huma Baba, Huma Baba. Hula Zuma! Alright. 40 to go. Might be one of the events to watch SteamDB while it's happening at the same time. Yeah, but it might ruin some of the surprises. But it's true, a lot of things will probably show up on SteamDB when just before they're to be announced. Diddle-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. $150? What can you buy with $150? Prime Vista. Urban X. I need the Prime Vista Pro. 90 stars, huh? Okay. Prime Vista and 3 of its attachments. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. Right. Clean the back garden. So this is the one where I need to do the steps first. I think. Scroll up. First steps. Clear all 12 stepping stones before any others. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. In hindsight, I probably should have played Mystical Ninja starring Goemon recompilation. I'll probably end up ruining the universe and like bringing upon the existence of a Goemon themed DLC for PowerWash. That'd be funny. There we go. Stepping stone first, right? Do. Yeah, I have zero expectations. I don't think I've even heard of this III initiative before. If it's happened before, I definitely don't remember watching it. So it could end up being rubbish, or it could end up being something that we'll care about every year. But, like, I don't remember watching. This is when you'll go through the history of my channel and find when I watched one, when I wrote in the thumbnail for the live stream, watching the III initiative. We watched it together, you laughed! What have I done? I'll get RSI playing this. Swing. Something kind of relaxing about playing this to like menacing boss music from Goemon. This game is so trancy. I put on a kettle and boiled water. Boiling no cup, nothing prepared. Ha! I should probably put some coffee on, but I don't think I cleaned the coffee machine the last time I made coffee, so, I wouldn't be able to put any coffee on right now. I'll have to settle on, like, an energy drink instead. Not ideal. Oh yeah, this is really ingrained, isn't it? I remember this one. Oh, Zazen Town is just such a relaxing. I also got ads. Welcome back, Liquid Museum. Yeah, the ads will be off for the presentation. For the Triple I. That's a reminder, actually. Why don't I just turn them off? Let's just turn the ads off. Yeah, we'll have ads off for this one. Seeing as it's a presentation anyway. Half-Life. Could you imagine if Half-Life 3 were announced at this thing? With Valve not even, like, credited on the, on the image. That'd be so funny. Half-Life 3 is coming out with the Steam Machine. All the time the Steam Machine is delayed, Half-Life 3 is delayed. That's what all the industry insiders are saying. Is that HL3 is launching with the Steam Machine and Steam Frame. Do 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 do. Frame dropping? Shouldn't be. No, 0 frames dropped. That must be you. How are you downloading too much tentacled prawn right now? Oh, the music when you rescue Koryuta. Yeah, Koryuta's theme. You only ever hear this, like, the once in Mystical Ninja starring Goemon. It's a lovely piece of music. Oh, Ghost Toys Castle. No? Yes? Yeah, I think. I'm gonna be totally wrong. Where does this play? Stairs of Regret. Oh, this is the mountain you climb. And you get the flame coins at the top. So, I'm thinking about bringing Opinionated Mate back. The problem is, a lot of the things that I'm opinionated on nowadays are political issues, and I've always wanted to separate my politics from my content as much as possible. But I've realized that what gets clicks online is politics. That's what gets the most clicks. I may have to address some political topics. And I'm really not keen on the idea. To be honest, I want to put it to you guys about, you know, how far into the realm of politics would it be wise to go with Opinionated Me? Especially in the current, you know, political climate of the country I'm in, where having the wrong political view will get you invited to a police station for an interview under caution, designed to get you to trip up and say things. It's a tricky one. How much politics is too much politics? I would be of the mind to say all politics is too much politics. No, I'm not a barrister. I don't have legal experience. I'm not in a position to speak in that sort of way. Ah, this is Ghost Toys Castle. starting to think maybe bringing Ultimate back is a bad idea. So I think I would spend the whole time just like second guessing myself, self-censoring myself, and, you know, holding back my complete thoughts through fear of some kind of retaliation. Oh god, what a wasp in here. A wasp in here yesterday. I'll have to do something about it in a sec. So the problem with this warm weather is it lets wasps in. It's fucking my monitor. The wasp is fucking my monitor.
Coca-Cola Light.
Sprite Light.
High C Light. Light Light.
選んで美味しいカロリーコントロールライフライン。
イエローイエローの乾燥のブレンコパシーレモンカパー、とってもやってない味。
一気に飲める新柑橘系。
イエローイエロー。だから今夜はずっとラブソニー。
ああ、どれどれ。
The wasp has been stopped. Welcome back, Matsu. So I was wondering whether or not to bring Opinionated Mate back. And I'm concerned of retaliation from peoples who might not like my opinion, as well as the worry that people really care these days about political topics. So it was sort of like a wonder of how much politics is too much politics in something like Opinionated Me. Do I just like full out go, this is who I'm voting at the next local election and why, or that's obviously the extreme, right? But there's a lot of political topics, like hot button topics, that would be great to cover from the point of view of views, but would be horrendous to cover from the point of view of keeping friends. If I keep it with a video gaming slant specifically, I'm probably okay, right? So I can discuss censorship laws, but in the framing of video games. That would probably be the best way about it. That way I don't risk, like, upsetting the wrong crowd on any major hot button topic. But I feel now that I'm, you know, back in full-time work, essentially, you know, like, I'm employed, there's political things that matter to me as a British citizen that I feel like need to be brought up on stream or in video, and I'm just... What I'm terrified about is getting punished for having an opinion. Which, you know... Opinionated Mate never used to be worried about that. It used to be, ho-ho! It's opinion! Shut the fuck up! But... it's not so easy nowadays. Because for a country that says we've got freedom of speech, we've always had freedom of speech, there's a shocking severe lack of it nowadays. I'm sorry, what? Uh-oh, okay. What? I had a video show on this channel called Opinionated Mate, where I discussed topics in video game news and gave my opinion. And I'm thinking about bringing it back. Because there is a certain portion of my audience that loved Opinionated Mate. And they loved that I felt comfortable talking on a topic for a long period of time. But I'm concerned now, given the current political climate in my country in particular, that it might not be a wise idea. Where does this piece of music play in? Oh, it must be when you collect Sasuke. So if I caused this on you just over finding hidden games on Steam by accident, that is one of the potential topics, yeah. But it's not your fault. It's not your fault. Censorship on Steam has been a huge issue for a long time. And it's about time I did actually bring it up in connection to Opinionated Mate. That's the kind of topic where I'm not worried about necessarily offending people. I think my viewers know what kind of games I play, what kind of things I'm into, you know. There's going to be no surprise when I say, no, it's horrendous that I can't buy Orc Massage without a credit card, you know. Nobody would be surprised. But I think if I keep Opinionated Mate within the realm of video games and video game news discussion, I'm probably okay. I'm unlikely to ruffle too many feathers. But maybe non-video game topics, hot button topics like religion, immigration, all that fun stuff, probably leave that out of Opinionated Mate. Unless they somehow overlap with video games. I don't want to make the show about, you know, here's the thing my country's doing that I hate this week, you know. So I can't imagine that makes for entertaining content. A man just getting mad at his government. It's probably not that entertaining. It might open discussion, which is good. Discussion is good, but I'm better off, like, talking about the price of video games in charity shops, like that kind of thing. FTC attempting to pull payment processors in line. Thanks to one of the few good things Trump signed, but you know the next American government will be the other side of the, the other bipartisan side, and the first thing they'll do is undo anything that Trump brought in, including holding payment processors to account for deplatforming and debanking people. Yeah, that thing with blue reflection is really gutting, because I wanted to bat for that. I did. And then just seeing the censorship, it's like, I can't bat for it. It truly is a shame. Because that's exactly the kind of re-release and, package that we need. And they're just gonna censor it. It's unnecessary. Am I right in the understanding that the Blue Reflection team, when they came together and made the first Blue Reflection game, they sat in the office talking about exactly how lewd they wanted it to be? They had, entire talks about, we want to do this because nobody else is making this. Nobody else is going to this length, so let's do it. And to see, to see a game that was all about sticking it to the man on censorship now get released with censorship? It's almost like they forgot who the audience of that game was. Who was the game initially made for? Some of it is money. We don't want some money, we want all the money. So we have to sanitize everything to increase the number of people who will buy it. That's one of the reasons, but then it can also be simply that Puritans have gotten into these organizations. Puritans make the decisions now on what's allowed and what's not allowed. It's funny, because when I was growing up, the Puritans were, onto the topic of religion, I guess, the Puritans were the Christians, right? They were the Puritans, especially the Catholics. But in the modern era, the Puritans are really like the people who have no religion. The atheists, the nihilists, people who don't believe in anything. And the younger generation have become like real prudes. I guess you reflect the society that you're born in, right? I grew up as like an absolute horn dog of a teenager because I guess society was very like sex sells driven. Nowadays. Well, at the risk of upsetting certain groups of people, certain types of sex are okay, and certain types of sex can sell, and certain types is not allowed. I always found it funny that the tombstones in the 90s Castlevanias were edited but left in the Game Boy ones. Yeah, Game Boy tended to be like, we'll make one SKU and sell it in every country, whereas the other platforms, they tended to have more sort of like region-specific versions. A lot of Game Boy games are the same no matter what region of console you're playing them on. It's also true about like the Mega Drive era, though. You had like Sonic the Hedgehog 2 had a world version. It was one version released everywhere. Nowadays, it's one version released everywhere, and that version is censored to high hell. It's gutting. I miss the artistic vision being allowed to exist as intended. And that goes for everyone, right? If if the incredibly... I guess I'm gonna put myself on a list with this. If the incredibly, like, left-leaning video game developers, you know, the very prudish ones, want to make their game about, you know, how white people are evil, then they could go ahead and release their game. I don't give a shit. Please release it unedited and uncensored. Please give me your full artistic, thought process. Please show me your complete work of art as a whole, uncensored. Just please allow me, my Japanese video games, to be released in the same, like, in the same sort of set. Let me have my Japanese video games uncensored, as the artist originally envisioned, right? Do people actually buy games based on depressing topics? I think some do. I mean, my favorite video game of all time is an incredibly depressing video game. My favorite video game is Nier, which is an incredibly depressing video game. But no, I do believe that there is a certain like type of video game fan that never plays the video game. You know? The kind of video game fan that only watches video game playthroughs on the internet, that doesn't actually play a video game. And they're always the very vocal, I find, the very vocal type. I heard you talking about me, so I arrived. Hey, Johnny. What I'm talking about is the potential of bringing back opinionated me, but knowing where I can draw the line, what topics are safe to discuss for the life of the channel, and which topics will get me slung in a British prison for malicious communications. Like knowing where the cutoff is. But I am genuinely considering bringing opinionated May back. Yeah, Alan is one where I could maybe bring him up in passing related to another topic. Like, so say if a video game is banned from release, I'll say, well, that's not out of the ordinary. Our Prime Minister refused a talented musician entry into the country and the millions of pounds to the economy that it would bring. And then just leave it as a passing comment and then move swiftly on to the next topic without hanging on it too long. The critical drinker. Let me make a note of that so I can compare. All right, take care, Liquid Museum. Thank you for coming. Let me make a note. The critical drinker. So I've got, like, an example of where not to go. Oh, man, we on the submarine already? We are blasting through the Goemon soundtrack. How are we doing for time? The show is in an hour and 15. An hour and a half before the premiere starts, but there will be a timer on it of about 15 minutes. Oh, Jim Sterling. That's... I have to be careful, because if you get me on the subject of trench bloat, my career is over. Because everybody with weight and impact and importance in the video game industry worships the ground underneath Sterling's feet. and I get it, because I used to be an enjoyer of the Dismal Jesters podcast. I know what good Sterling content can be. Because I lived through good Sterling content. But those days are over. If they have that much impact, why is nothing changing? Because everything is how they want it. Definitely gonna sound like a conspiracy theorist now. But they love that Japanese video games are getting censored. They're not trying to take Grand Theft Auto off the shelves, and then they try to take Grand Theft Auto off the shelves. Every single time. There's no video game mailing list for video game journalists. There was a mailing list for video game journalists. And oh, it was used to create an attack on gamers at the same time across multiple websites. What a coincidence. It's the cycle of there is no insert thing. Well, if there was, would it be a problem? To there is, and it's for your own good. That's the cycle. Nothing changes because they're happy the way things are. Maybe I am a major cynic. Yeah, if they bring in the credit card requirement, I will laugh. Because then it will be, I thought you wanted this. I thought you wanted this. It's funny, right? Nobody cared about the censorship of Japanese video games, right? They said, oh, why don't you just watch porn if you want porn, right? And then Dispatch got censored on Nintendo Switch, and they're like, oh no, our video game has been censored. This is preposterous. Oh, why don't you just go watch porn? It was beautiful being able to flip it on them, but at the end of the day, censorship is censorship. I don't think that Dispatch should be censored any more than I don't know, Blue Reflection, Omega Labyrinth, Criminal Girls, you know. Nothing should be censored. The artistic vision should be allowed to exist as intended. As a person who values art, I think the artistic vision should be allowed to exist as intended by the artist. And if the artist wants to self-censor, then by all means do. You know, just I'm not going to take your art as seriously if I know that you've censored your vision to appeal to a specific demographic or group of people. Why can't we all just, like, value artistic expression? We're not getting any older. Life is, we're not getting any younger. Life isn't getting any better, right? If I want to play a video game about Japanese schoolgirls, let me play a video game about Japanese schoolgirls, right? I'm not gonna begrudge anybody their video game about insert hot button topic here. Just so long as you don't come after my art, I won't come after yours. It's really that simple. I can't believe it's, like, so complicated. Got to be close to getting the final checklist come up. no final checklist. Right, okay. What we got? Birdhouse. House roof. Go on Spark. Go on Spark. Oh man, Rance. Yeah, they finally re-released the Rance games on Steam. How censored are they? Because I've never played a Rance game in my life. I might be tempted to try this series out. I know that Jast will have like an uncensored or like less censored version of Rance out there somewhere. Fence post 708. Which fence post is it? Going on Spark. Just gotta go over each fence post until I get some luck, I guess. It's this one. There it is. Jeez. Just go to this site for the free patch. I know that Steam was going to... They were going to do something about that, weren't they? Part of the new rules were that you can't have a patch off-site for the game. Because, again, it's a case of we can't police it if it's off-site. It's like, well, do you have to police it? No. Really don't have to police it. Food shelves. Is that part of the... Oh yeah, I see it. Swing sofa cushions. Really? Can't say it has a patch on Steam. Oh, that's... Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's a solution. I remember games like Hindere Beat and stuff like that had patches that were off-site. What else? Patio edging. Yay! Got a job for you over at my folks' bungalow. Not the most systematic cleaning, but... eh. Right. Clean the bungalow. I believe clean the bungalow is... the path first. Just double check that. Pathway, driveway, driveway edges. Is that this one? Oh, that's detached house. Okay, hold on. Is there anything in bungalow? Clean the gutters last. Right, okay. It's gutters last. So I'm gonna do is mark gutters and then just clean everything but the gutters. Everything but what's flashing. It really annoys me because up until now, it's really not been a problem. You have to opt in to seeing adult material on your Steam account. Until you do, Orc Massage doesn't show up. Alright, Matsu. Getting some supplies for the inevitable disappointing showcase. Guess we're going to be moving to the Goemon 2 soundtrack shortly. We might not get this level done before the showcase. I don't get how it lost my details anyway. Huh? I think, like... Oh, card details. It lost your card details. Oh, right, okay. Maybe it didn't lose them. Maybe Steam was like, oh, we have to be doubly sure. I can imagine something like that happening. They're a UK user, we have to be doubly sure. Even though they've had their account since 2004 when Steam was new. You can't be sure they're an adult. Even though their account is, like, way older than adult age. See, that's the thing, right? Let me... Okay, I'm gonna openly admit, I enjoy a little bit of lip cornu, right? There's a lot of websites that, if you're accessing them with a VPN or a proxy, they still have age verification, but they let you verify by using an email address, and they check for how far back on the internet references to your email address exist. But if you access those same pages from the UK, the email address version of the verification is not allowed. Why is that? Why is the email address verification not allowed in the UK? Because it doesn't give them biometric data. It doesn't give them a face scan. That's why. Like, my email address is old enough for, like... My email address is old enough, my Xbox account is old enough, my Steam account is old enough. It's preposterous that that's not a valid form of identification. Well, just give your information to the company's forehead. Oh, the same companies that are under investigation in Europe right now for mishandling people's data? Those companies? I think that's it for the N64 Goemon soundtrack. Oh, Gorgeous My Stage. Okay. Ba 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 da ba. La 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 la. My stage, gorgeous. My stage. Come on. Goemon announcement at this showcase. I'm willing it with all my heart. Sweet melody. My stage, yes, my stage. Hey, Vlad, smile again. Final Fantasy DLC I have because it was provided with this edition. The Warhammer DLC I do not. Is it too much to ask for a Goemon announcement at the AAA showcase today? Is it too much to ask that Konami respect my boy Goemon? Only under 100 kilograms. Oh, nice one. You're lighter than Eric Cartman. Can you upgrade your equipment? Oh, that's the point. I could buy a better thingy now. I forgot. I could buy the, no, 15 stars. Suppose I could do a smaller job and come back to this one. Dealing with a huge cathedral. That might be too much for me. The Krusty Krab was bad enough. You only clean the exterior. I'm curious about that Alice in Wonderland DLC, though. I don't understand why it's paid, you know. It's not like they had to pay for a Alice in Wonderland license. I get that, but, like, come on. The kind of people who play PowerWash Simulator are the kind of people that don't spend large amounts of money. They're the kind of people with 300 games in their Epic store library that they got for free every week. Maybe I would be surprised. I'm having to ask myself a question a lot, this spiritual question, quite a lot these days. What am I wrong about? Turns out I don't like the answer. I'm wrong about a lot of things. Yeah, I noticed they were self-publishing for the sequel. They've already had some weird crossovers, I noticed. Wallace and Gromit, I think. I love that the sequel, like, fixes the soap problem by making it free. Now we just need a patch or mod for this one that makes the soap free as well. Because I find myself never using soap because it's limited. Yeah, but you run out eventually. And like money is a limited resource in this, right? So like the whole concept of the soap is really fucking flawed. You need the money for better equipment. Professional grade power washers, that sort of thing. How are we doing for the event? In half an hour, the countdown begins. In 3/4 of an hour. The Triple I Initiative. I have little to no expectations. But Konami's gonna be there. Now is the time, Konami. If you are hiding a Goemon collection, an English release for the Goemon collection, now is the time. If I had a Steam Deck, I would probably feel that way about Vampire Survivors. Although if I had a Steam Deck, I can tell you exactly what I'd be playing on it. Nothing, because I don't play video games for my own enjoyment anymore. No, I'd probably make progress on whatever the Wednesday Warriors game is at the time. Like, I put some progress into One Piece Pirate Warriors 3 today. Got Nami up to level 27, I think. Swimming in Berry at the moment with nothing to spend it on. I want Konami to surprise us. I want Konami to have, like, another anime license or something like they did with Fairy Tail. Just, like, surprise us with something. An English release of the Goemon collection, please. Yeah, you do kind of need it though for like to get under areas like these. I just like the idea that I'm laying in dirty mud water. You know this is unrealistic because when you watch channels on YouTube, which I do, when you watch channels on YouTube that do power washing, and the absolute sheer amount of water that they end up having to drain away. That is the most activity I've ever had on a tweet, and it's getting boring now. Getting a notification for a new like on a tweet. 500 likes at this point. Popping off, as the kids say. That tweet be popping off. The tweet has aura. It does. People know what they want. It's Boku no Pico. Who am I to rob them of what they want? I would be better off partially doing a couple of other jobs and then bringing a upgraded power washer into here, but I don't give a shit. I don't care. We're doing for time. Was it only 3 more stars I needed to, I thought it was 15 I needed for the next... I think it is. I think I'd have to go do 40% of another job. And then come back. Yeah. Ooh. The updated version of Orewa Impact. Dash dash. Yeah, this is the one with the kids singing along in the background. No energy. Hisatsu Genkai power. Orewa Ataewa impactful. I call myself a Goemon fan. I've only ever played this far in Goemon's Great Adventure once. I'm gonna need to correct that at some point. I can't get on top of the house with that. So all the music I'm gonna hear going forwards, I don't even know. Man, this house is absolutely filthy. Who lives here? A degenerate? I've seen Counter-Strike players cleaner than this. I've seen Smash Brothers players less filthy than this. No, I think this is too dirty even for Asmongold. At least he did tidy up after he was, you know, guilt-tripped into doing so. Hey, I can't judge, you know. Behind me is a mountain of shit that I've been meaning to sort out for weeks. It can be crippling. Just having the motivation to do stuff. I get it. But I feel like I'd have a bit more motivation if I had millions of pounds, you know? I'd have a bit more motivation to tidy if I was rich. What? Sheep noises? Almost done with this stupid roof. I swear it's close to 20% of the whole house. Oh, I know this piece of music. This is Yai's theme. Plasma Man again. Plasma! Don't forget the gutters. Gutted. Complete the bungalow gutters last. Completely clean all objects listed below before cleaning the following objects. You have to do the gutters last for an achievement. So, doing the gutters last. I would normally have done them first. What's left that isn't the gutters? Oh, we got another wasp!
振らせてごらん。振っておいしいレイジシェイクニック。
ニックニック。だから今夜はずっとラブソニー。古川くん、古沢さん、古田くん。振っちゃった。
振っておいしいレイジシェイクニック。
ニックニック。
お車の中にクレポリメイト、クレポリメイトをシュコシュコシュコ、拭き取り簡単スイスイスイ、放つや出しはこれで OK。 ダッシュボード。
I really can't stand this weather. solely for that reason. Right, porch fences. Is there an auto run? No. Welcome back, Matsu. No, there doesn't appear to be an auto run. Okay. Oh, got some Juneberry. Okay. Posts. Posts 5 of 6. Still another post. I see it. Porch posts. Okay. Bricks. Do you think if we all went to Downing Street with Bluetooth speakers and played Graduation, they'd get the visit? They'd get the vision. No, we'd get slung in jail. They'd get us for breach of the peace or something. Something stupid like that. Now put your hands in the sky. It's a good life, that's what I'm told. Look at the music video for the new workout plan, right? Look at the people who are in that video. Look at the setting. There's your answer. That's the kind of people that are offended by that particular musician. The rich people getting called out. There's a ball pit. If I'm not mistaken, if it's the song I'm thinking of, music video I'm thinking of, there is a ball pit, and in the ball pit is DJT and Bill Gates. What's the matter, vague poster? Afraid you might say something? Oh, no. You have to be somewhat vague. Vague posting is my superpower. No. They did what? Exclamation mark, question mark. Click here. You see it a lot on YouTube as well. There's a lot of channels that will have, like, YouTube thumbnail, I can't believe they said this! And the title will be Absolute Travesty, you must watch. And then someone said arses to someone. It's like, truly horrendous. Career-ending move. Hey! Complete the bungalow gutters last. Achievement unlocked. Clean the playground, clean the dirt bike. Is there anything with the dirt bike? It just comments on how hard the challenge for cleaning the motorbike quickly is. There's no actual thing related. For the presentation. The countdown will be starting shortly. The 15-minute countdown. At this point, I just want something cool and anime to show up, you know? At this event. Scarlet Nexus 2? Yeah, sure, why not? I'd like an excuse to care about Scarlet Nexus again. Is there anything I have to do with the playground? In the playground, roll the football up the stego slide. Okay. I could do this. Just seems I'm gonna take the long way around for some reason. Yeah. This is the one where you find out if you actually like PowerWash or not. Oh my god, you son of a bitch. Music seems so fitting for this as well. You fucker! The fuck is it? Fucking boss. It's raining where you are. It is pure sunshine here. It is offensively sunny. Excuse me? No, 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 no. Shoot the ball. Fucker! Stop moving! Rain stopped in a blink. Am I controlling reality again? It's gonna take 7 fucking minutes. Control reality, can you add some zeros to my bank account? Yeah, sure. Log in, then press Control-Shift-I, and click the part where it says the number you have in the bank account, and then type some extra zeros. And then you will have extra monies in your bank account. Simple. Looking for orc massage. In the future, it's gonna be like, hey, psst, looking for orc massage. Don't worry, I got you, fam. I got you, fam. It's on this USB stick, alright? It's on this USB stick, alright? Don't tell anyone. You're not working with Grand Lord Starmer, are you? You're not working with Fura Stama. Got 6 minutes to get this up the fucking slide. You gobshite. You absolute fucking knob goblin. Ah. Fucker. Fucker. I should just switch to the fucking show now before we run out of time. I'm not fascinated with that ball. I'm trying to get it up the fucking slide. I don't have ball autism. Yeah, it's an achievement. You fucking kidding me? Oh boy. Let's ignore this YouTube chat bullshit. Product placement. GoFundMe page for the definitive loading tip compendium. What? Oh, this is a presentation with a sense of humor. Oh no. I should get myself an energy drink while we're waiting. Also, I need to make sure we're live. We are live. The rumor is Castlevania. Something Castlevania. That's the rumor I've seen. I didn't want to say anything in case it was a spoiler, but that is what I've heard. You've willed games into existence before, yeah, just the wrong games. Let's will a Goemon game into existence for once. Gonna mute this because these pre-show things always have like some licensed Hollywood sound music on them. You can't. No, Matzo, don't do it. The monkey paw goes. Oh no, Matzo, no. New Candy Crush Warriors! A combination of the Dynasty Warriors gameplay and the Candy Crush characters you know and love. That's a Candy Crush game I would play, probably. "35 seconds. 30 seconds. Time to be disappointed. Who's ready to be disappointed?" Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, Audio Jungle, 1, go! Everybody to mature. Alright, impress me, impress me, impress me. Welcome to the Triple I Initiative, brought to you by... World Premieres! Sit down, I'm already sat. Why is this animated like something that would play before a movie? In a movie theater.
I have dreamt so long of my body that I know everything about it. I have dreamt it.
Oh, this is gonna be an arty-farty show. Okay.
They say you think you're human. I am human.
It's GLaDOS. It's human face GLaDOS. Oh, okay.
In this place, where everyone takes
a capture game.
Granted. I would never. When I meet my body, I will never part from her.
Okay. I'm interested. Yeah. I should probably open Steam and start wishlisting these things in a separate browser window. Prove you're human. Ooh. I'm immediately getting Dark Messiah vibes. I think it's the setting. And the way the graphics look. Hold on, are we 2 for 2 things I would play? Straight out of the gate. Alcahest already on my wish list. I've already wish listed this. Yeah. So I've seen that before. Pixel Indie, wake me up when it's done. Quota horror. Oh no. 2D version of content warning. Yeah, friend slot. Pixel Indie and friend slot. And Demogorgons out of Stranger Things. Lost Railway. Yeah, can't say that one does anything for me. A game about climbing a rock. Okay. The Dead Souls Castlevania. We pretty much knew this was going to be here.
Hello, I'm Matt from Evil Empire, the studio behind Castlevania Belmont's Curse. We first worked on this beloved franchise with a Return to Castlevania
Dead
DLC
Cells.
for Dead Cells. Since then, we've moved away from our roguelike roots and have been busy building a brand new 2D action-adventure game.
And I'm speaking for Taniguchi-san from Konami. My team worked on the Castlevania collections, as well as collabs with external studios. Evil Empire's tribute turned out so good, we really couldn't miss the chance to work with them again.
Together, we're continuing our collaboration for the 40th anniversary of the
I
franchise.
think the gameplay
Being a
graphics
French
look
team,
good, but
we
I'm
were
not too
arrogant
keen
enough
on the
to set
art
the
style
game in France.
itself. But
Except for me, of course, being a humble Englishman.
I can let that slide.
Now, let me set the scene. The year is 1499, and Paris has been invaded by Dracula's forces. As a Belmont,
Oh,
you will hunt
Paris!
down monsters across the city, scaling the sacred spires of Notre Dame, descending into the skull-lined catacombs, and dueling corrupted legends like Joan of Arc. Only berets and baguettes are missing, but I think you've had enough of that already. And what will become of Paris when Dracula's castle finally emerges? Well, you
looks
have
like
to
they're
wait
aiming
a
to win
little
awards.
longer
They're
to find out.
they're making a game set in France.
Pennsylvania, Belmont's
They're hoping
Curse.
to win some awards. They saw Expedition 33 clean up and went, oh, it must be winning because it's set in Paris. So
Welcome, Pioneer. Time to join the great galactic expansion.
what's this? No Man's
Of
Pigsty?
mining operations.
Oh, yay!
With your efforts, we will build a profitable future.
There's so many games like this already.
We will extend humanity's
Astronia,
from one
Factorio,
planet to another.
No Man's Sky, Satisfactory. Yeah.
The shared vision of Sun will change the
There's
galaxy.
so many games that are
for
already
all.
like this. You don't need another one.
Strive to leave your mark under new stars.
Space craft. Ugh. Why Undertale music? Ha! Undertale DLC for Rift of the Necrodancer. Indiana Jones and the circle inside your butt called Uranus. No, something else. Did we see this? Was this the thing that was announced as a spiritual successor to Thief? Warren Spector, that's the Epic Mickey guy, right? Yeah, it's probably not for me, but there is definitely an audience that plays this kind of thing. It's not me. It's also more friend slot. Cooperative extraction stealth co-op. Pixel Indie.
What once was the greatest
I
empire.
don't know why I left the roamstead. I really must confess.
And I need your help to restore what was broken. Gather resources, rebuild the cities, and together with the humans,
Mouse cursor. They left a mouse cursor in their trailer.
Let temples and altars help you reconnect with the gods. They need to be convinced.
And now
you
it's
have
immortalized
what it
forever
takes
in their
to
trailer.
break
Well
the
done.
fallen and restore Rome.
to what it once was.
Not for me. Pixel indie, not for me.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh! Okay. An indie game, adapting the most recent Mario Golf game.
It's okay, it's okay. Don't do it, don't do it!
Started dancing.
But also friend slot.
Oh my god.
No.
Stop it!
Okay. What am I looking at? It looks like another co-op thing. Oh, look at this lovely, like, PS1/2 aesthetic. And it's going to be a co-op shooter. That's so sad to see.
As you are returned to the earth, may the roots cradle your bones. The worms carry out their quiet work. We welcomed you in
It's
our
visually
midst.
quite nice.
Asked for nothing cruel, only honest work, sweat and toil. Your rewards.
What is this, like a Project
Digging
Zomboid
for
but
answers.
farming?
And you will reap what you sow.
Oh, it's the evil farming game.
World premiere.
What is this, Buckshot Party? Grimdark Mario Party? Murderio Party? Machine Party, okay.
It's a damn tough life, full of toil and strife.
Couldn't afford real singers, could you? Well, I can't say for certain that's AI singing, but it sounds so much like it. Maybe I'm being, like, unfair. This game doesn't even look real. And that singing just it's got that synthetic sound to it.
Running for the gas, running down to Old my way, rolling down to Old my way.
Yeah, but yeah, you want that friend group that just eternally online and always play shite every 5 minutes, yeah? A friend group that pick up the same shitty survival games that come out. If this is a friend swap driving game, this is the kind of thing I could get behind. Just driving around a big wilderness with nothing in it. That's for me. It seems a bit like Peak though, and RV there yet? Yeah. Has everything in this presentation, bar a few things, been, like, online co-op friend swap? This is Astroneer with multiple players. This just looks like Astroneer. It's a shame, the most exciting thing so far has been Castlevania, and we already knew about it.
Hey, thanks for watching the trailer for Starseeker Astroneer Expeditions. If you'd like to get your hands on it early, head on over to starseekergame.com and sign up for the beta.
No, I'm good, thank you.
Have an extended
Oh, it's connected to Astroneer. Right, that's why it looks like Astroneer. Is this friend swap?
You've been hired to work.
So you're not the boss of me.
Yeah, I'm not listening to any of that.
Oh, okay.
So customers come in and then we scan their IDs. Okay, we gotta check that they are a human. Shoot her.
Shoot her?
On the thing it says she's a plumber, but she says that she's a flight attendant.
What the hell is this?
Oh, he vibing. I don't even need to check shit.
Oh.
Oh, creepy. No, thank you.
Did you see? Wait. Oh my goodness.
We let two doppelgangers.
60 seconds. Okay, you board up the doors. I'll start setting traps.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god. What the hell is that?
Oh yeah, okay. This I'm interested in, you know, if we've got like a launch date yet. I know it entered early access. The demo for this was interesting enough when I played it at Steam Next Fest last year. Nice. May 5th. Okay. So it hadn't entered
and the Home and Harbor
early
expansion
access,
you
it
get
was
to build,
entering early
manage, and
access.
fight for your very own outpost, your home base in the
Oh,
oceans of
Fallout
Europa.
Shelter!
Outposts are valuable assets. Be ready to fight for them, both in single and multiplayer. Home and Harbor adds new mechanics and depth to Barotrauma. Manage and develop your outposts into industrial hubs and take part in the underwater
I'm glad you're
economy.
excited for this one, Vlad, because I'm not.
Discover a new faction in the world of Barotrauma, the Descendants. Mysterious, high-tech offspring of Europa's original settlers. With the Descendants, various new technologies are introduced into the game. Cybernetics, augmentation, energy weaponry, you name it. Home and Harbor adds more story, new missions, and deeper faction interactions to the Barotrauma campaign. Barotrauma, Home and Harbor expansion. Coming autumn 2026.
Castle crashes? Lol. I'm kidding, but this actually looks more and more like a Castle Crashers clone. The more I look at it. What bothers me there is it says every adventure's unique. Is this gonna have like roguelike elements in it? Because I'm out if that's the case. I like something with a story that you can play through, you know? I've not even heard of the first one.
I'm making a game about sledding and hanging out with your friends. Called Sledding.
Oh, Friend Slop.
It's pretty much exactly what it sounds like. You sled with friends. You can race. You can do cool tricks and stuff. There's also a bunch of other fun things to do when you're not sledding, like snowball fights. Or fishing.
Oh my god. I hate you so much.
You can also just kind of hang around if you want. There's also some cool customization stuff. It helps with the cool factor. So yeah, that's the game I'm making, and I'm really excited to share that sledding game is coming to early access on April 30th. See you on the slopes real soon, people. Real soon.
This wasn't worth watching, was it? I'm being mean, there's still another 20 minutes to this. Could be pleasantly surprised. Could get the big anime announcement I want. Oh my god, a Warhammer pixel indie. Oh! Warhammer Survivors? Hold up, let him cook.
But that's nothing on our power claws. Boy, look at this one. He thinks he's dead hard in his battle wagon. But wait till the boys crack him open. Oh look, it's old Baylai. But ain't nobody meaner than orcs. Nah, not them. Yeah, him. The biggest, meanest, Nazgul Magorok Thracker. Prophet of Gork and Mork.
Yeah, I'll play this. 100% I'll play that. I had no doubts it was made by Ponkel because of how closely it resembled Vampire Survivors. Like the aesthetics, the effects, the way it looked, the way the gameplay looked. There was no way in hell it wasn't made, at least in part, by Ponkel.
On this alien planet, a solitary creature faces the ultimate test of survival. A duplicate. An industrious creature built to survive the harshest of environments.
Maybe I was hoping too much, you know? When I thought KLEI, maybe we'll get Shank 3. No, too much to ask.
Generate light from goo. The path is fraught with peril. Insufficient
This looks
water,
alright, though.
famine, inadequate fuel, lights out, an unexpected chemical reaction. The burden of existence is heavy, but this creature does not have to walk alone. At last, our survivor has found a friend. The duplicate now belongs to a team.
Meh. Next game.
Even the crows refuse to feast on these bodies. This carnage reeks of something foul. Something inhuman.
This rings a bell. Have we seen this before?
War takes its toll on everyone.
Provided this is not a secret roguelike or co-op game, I think
horror has been unleashed.
I think this is the game for me so far.
Some escape in daydreaming, some in madness. What madness has taken hold here? Am I dreaming this hellish nightmare?
Valor Mortis. Search that one up. Add it to wishlist. We've seen this before. Corvid Hills. Do you see what they did there? That's cringe. You can pet the cat! You can pet the cat!
World premiere.
It's Pal World! Welcome to Pal Land. Well, welcome to Monstro Land. Even the HUD is very sort of Pal Worldy. Oh, you capture them in color. Oh, it's Temtem. It's 3D Temtem. Tem World. wonder what this game is in response to. I'm good. I don't need that. Egg. So, let's guess, what kind of game is it going to be? Like a Survivors type game? That's where I'm at, currently, based on this trailer. It could be pixel indie, it could be a side-scroller. Oh, Brotato DLC, right, okay. Yo, Borderlands 4 DLC. Probably. Far, Far West. It has kind of like a Borderlands-y vibe to it. The only West games I'm interested in are Blood West and Evil West. And possibly West World. There's so much friend slop in particular in this show. They should have called it the Friend Slop Showcase. Then I'd have skipped it.
World premiere.
Goemon Remastered. Never mind.
Wake up, Keeper. Don't make me bite you. Yes, I may be a skull, but I bet we'll become best friends.
One more filler for you, comrade.
What are you looking at? Grab him.
The fuck is this? Grave Digger Simulator? Maybe I'm out of the loop. I didn't realize there was a Graveyard Keeper 1.
We have an experimental reactor, and I really do think the whole thing might implode.
Oh no, a resonance cascade.
And that's where you come in.
It's Friend Slop! Must be, right?
I don't want you to get overexcited, but there are rifts that cut through time itself. Stabilize one of those, And you could pop back to your own time. And while helping yourselves, you could perhaps fix a few teensy little problems for me too. Norchick thanks you for your service.
Pretty neat, huh? Top-tier technology.
Another pixel indie from the creators of Crosscode. I've heard of that. Tell you what, it's the first game with an anime-like art style that I've seen today, more or less. Nice HD 2D look to it. Lots of frames of animation. I'll add it to the wish list. I mean, it only partially interests me, but... Oh, it's a demo. Well, at the very least, I can check the demo out. Another thing with that low poly, slightly older art style sort of aesthetic a lot of indie games are going for now. It is a shortcut to making me care a little bit. Risk of Rain. Oh, I've heard good things about Risk of Rain. But if I'm not mistaken, that's also a multiplayer friend thing. Kind of like Megabonk, right? Or rather, Megabonk is kind of like Risk of Rain, right? I'd probably enjoy it if I gave it a go. It's just getting around to giving it a go.
World premiere.
Hey there! I know what you're thinking. You're probably wondering, how did this handsome fellow end up in such an awkward situation?
No, I'm wondering why is this trailer so fucking cringe and it's only just started. That's what I'm wondering, Muppet Man. IERB and all, did you hear that Sony made the stupid decision to... Oh, it's Friend Slop. Made the stupid decision to have a competition. Winners get to be scanned to appear in PS games. You don't get paid and they own the scans permanently. Sign me up.
We were peacefully making our way through.
Sign me up.
Everything went completely off the rails. You filthy beast! No, watch out!
Could you imagine the clout
Suddenly, just when I thought
you'd
I
have?
was safe.
clout that would give you.
It's a real shame I ended up in this situation, because trust
Oh
me,
man.
the treasure's right behind that door. And now you are the one that has to go get it. And don't forget, every step forward, you're already too deep to quit.
Oh, it's from the Guilty as Sock devs. Okay. Pixel indie is a turnoff, but the anime art style already has me interested. We might have seen this before. Parts of this are familiar. There's a demo, huh? Okay. You got me interested.
Dear contestants, prepare yourselves for the ultimate trial in Final Sentence.
The most viral game of the fall. Right, I've lost interest. A game where you have to be good at typing to win.
Alright, here we go. 10 seconds. Okay. We good.
Adam typing memes.
The round begins in 3, 2, 1.
Why though?
World premiere.
One last thing is a Don't Starve. Either DLC or new game or whatever. Okay. Don't be sorry, Matzo. There were a few cool things here. With all these things, I go into them with too many expectations. And too many wants. Oh, cute doll. Who's betting this piece of music will be on YouTube Content ID? Don't go anywhere yet. The show will carry on with exclusive... No. No, we're good. I have things to do. Like, actually do some fucking tidying up. Deal with that pile of shit behind me. So that's probably what I will do this afternoon. There might be a stream this evening. I don't know. When is the next event like this, ERB? There's rumors of a PlayStation thing this month. We don't have a date yet. But there's rumors of a PlayStation State of Play in April. Yeah. Oh, 16th of April is predict 16th of April. What's this? What is this nonsense? Shift at midnight. Whatever. Right. I'm not interested in this shite. Whatever's going on now. I don't care. I don't like this guy either. I think he's got an untrustworthy face. Right. And especially her. She looks untrustworthy too. Alright. Thanks for coming. I'm going to do something productive with this afternoon / evening. There might be a stream, there might not. I will assume not, and if I plan to live stream, I'll mention it in the Discord. Alright. Until next time, if we live that long, take care. Bye-bye for now.